Good morning and welcome to day 16. Today is our super fun safari day, and we also have a river cruise, which is also a safari. So 2 safaris in one day. We woke up really early this morning at 6 o'clock, we had to be there at 6 o'clock, so my house woke up at like 5:30. But we wanted to make sure we saw the animals early in the morning because that's when they're most likely to be out. So we packed up and we went in our little safari car, which was so much fun. We split into 2 different cars, and just like we had 2 different vans earlier in the trip, we just split into the same 2 cars. And I like all the people in my car, so it was totally good. But first thing we saw right off the bat was some giraffes. Literally so cool. So cool. They were just like walking alongside the street, so we just like pulled over and took a bunch of pictures really quick. They were so cute, and we saw so many giraffes. Like, I was not expecting to see as many as we did, but that was super fun. As you'll see in the next few clips, there's no shortage of giraffes. There were literally tons and tons. We also learned that a bunch of giraffes together is called a tower. Fun fact. So this was a tower of giraffes over here. At this point in the safari, we were still on the main road, and we hadn't actually gone into the national park yet, and we were still seeing stuff, so it gave us really high hopes for what we were going to see. We also saw some buffalo, which were really cute. They look like people to me. Like, their faces are so funny and so cute. We saw a ton of those, and then we saw the most amount of antelope ever. I think, like, every time we saw an animal, there was a herd of antelope around somewhere. There were just so many. Here's another clip of them. You're just gonna see a ton of animal clips in this video today. Like, that's literally the whole day was just safari. We parked at a like rest stop kind of thing to have breakfast around like 8:30, and there were some warthogs just like hanging around. It was really cute. Then I just wanted to show like the scenery and stuff of the drive. That tree is so perfect. Like, that is the most perfect safari tree I've ever seen in my life. But the drive was really fun. It was really bouncy at times, which I didn't mind at all. I thought it was kind of fun. Although on the sides of the road, like where the path was, there were just like gigantic thorn bushes, and we kept getting pricked by them, but it wasn't too bad. We saw some more antelope, of course, because they're literally everywhere. And then we saw monkeys, which are so cute. I took a bunch of pictures on my camera, and those pictures are much better, but the video on the iPhone is shockingly good. So I was able to get some good video. After, we saw some more giraffes because they're just everywhere. This giraffe kind of in the middle, that's like a lot darker. That one is really old. If the darker the color, the older the giraffe. So that one right there, it literally looks like black, but it's just really dark. Then we saw elephants. Like, hello. Like, that is like the number one thing you want to see on a safari. So we saw a ton of elephants. We saw this whole entire herd. There were probably like 50 of them just like walking across the street right in front of us. It was crazy. I've never seen so many elephants in my life. The pictures that I was able to get on my camera were so good. I was so happy. We were like 5 hours in by this point, and we were kind of lost hope that we weren't going to see them. And then they just appeared out of nowhere, and they were so cute, and there were so many of them. And oh my gosh, I just loved it so much. Then we kept driving because we have to get to a river cruise, which was not that close to where we were like game driving. So we drove to that. This literally looks like Jurassic Park. It was crazy. I don't even have enough words for it. We saw a few more giraffe before getting to the place where we were stopping for lunch, and there was a pool at the place we were stopping for lunch, so we all swam for a little bit. I just tanned because I didn't really want to get in the pool, but anyway, we had a really good lunch buffet, and then we saw some baboons too, but they're kind of ugly, so I didn't really get that much of a clip of them. Then we went on our river cruise, which was shockingly fun, even though I actually hate boats. Here are some of the hippos that we saw. We saw so many hippos. Also, this is not a cruise. This is like an oversized canoe. That is a gigantic crocodile, a Nile crocodile. And oh my gosh, like, our boat was not big enough for me to be comfortable being that close to a crocodile. But anyways, this is another really cute giraffe that was just hanging out by the water. This is not a land hippo, they are both, but this is a hippo that was on land, and it was really cute. We also saw some more black monkeys in the tree as we were going to the waterfall, which I think we're hiking to tomorrow actually, but we were just boating to it today to see the bottom of it. We're hiking to the top of it tomorrow, that kind of thing. So this is how smooth the water was. It was so pretty. Then as we got closer to the waterfall, of course, it started to get a little more like choppy water, but it still wasn't bad at all. This is the waterfall in the distance. I don't remember what it's called, so yeah, I don't remember. After the river cruise, we just came back to the lodge, and there was this beautiful rainbow, of course, because literally every time we go anywhere, there's a really pretty rainbow. And then the sunset was also so pretty tonight. But yeah, that was day 16. Come back tomorrow. We have another hike and a rhino sanctuary, so that will be super fun. See you then.